welcome back to our animal kingdom. So now we have some other cool animals to visit. What animals today?
Lead the way. Mask.
Everybody wear your mask. Welcome to Lia and Sienna's Animal Kingdom.
Alright guys, so my name is Cindi from All About Animals, and I have a few animals that I'm going to share with you. This one is Luigi, and even though he looks a lot like a snake, he is a legless lizard. I know, so he's actually a lizard. People usually see him and they think that he is a snake because he doesn't have any legs. Is that he has eyelids and he has ears. Have you guys seen a snake before? Yeah, you've already seen a snake? So if you notice, a snake doesn't have any eyelids, and a snake always looks like it's staring at you because it doesn't blink. But lizards have eyelids, so he has eyelids, and he also has ears, those little tiny holes on the side. Those are his ears. So after time, he just never used his legs. So these lizards, their legs disappeared, and now he doesn't have any legs at all. But you can feel that his scales are kind of rough, and they're very shiny out in the sun. And so they have a nickname of glass lizard. So sometimes if you hear them called a glass lizard, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about these legless lizards. And Luigi here, he's pretty big. He's very big. Usually you see them, they're pretty small.
What does he eat?
He is a carnivore, so he eats only meat, and he kind of eats like a snake does. He swallows his food whole, but he can't squeeze his food like a snake does. Yeah, but he just grabs it with his powerful jaws, and then until it's not moving anymore, and then he will swallow it down.
So cool. I've seen these before.
So do you know what it is?
No, because I don't know the name because I forgot.
Well, it's a millipede.
How does it feel?
This one is a giant African
Those are a
millipede.
little bit bumpy.
Very bumpy. So those are little segments of his body. Each body segment has 4 legs.
eyes?
Well, he doesn't really have eyes like ours because he is an invertebrate or an arthropod. So they don't have eyes. He's got antenna though. Do you have your antenna? No?
Look,
Lot
Leah.
of legs.
He does have a lot of legs. Probably has about 400 legs.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. That's lots of legs.
Do you like him, Leah?
She likes bugs.
I'm gonna hold him soft.
Well, let her hold him for now, okay? Let's pet
But
him.
we can't hold him like this, okay? If you hold your hand flat, but
Hold your hand.
you want to sit down?
Yes, go sit
Yeah,
down.
let's sit
so
down.
you don't drop him.
And then hold your hands nice and flat, okay? 2 hands like this together.
this is
nice
flat.
And flat.
Like this.
Like that.
Don't hold him like this. Hold him
Yep,
open.
just like that, okay?
This tickly.
He is tickly.
Aww.
Where are you going this way? He's like on the move. He's so fast.
He
Can
likes
I hold
you.
him?
Okay. Wait,
Right,
Leah.
Leah,
No,
no grab,
don't
Leah.
grab him. Let Sissy hold him. Does he have a name?
He's tickly.
No.
No name.
I have 5. I've got
Oh, you have more.
Yeah, I have 2 males and 3 females. This is my biggest one though.
Cute. And what do they eat?
They are herbivores, so they eat all vegetation.
Okay.
And so what they do is they kind of just hang out underneath the trees. These ones come from Madagascar. You guys have heard of Madagascar before, right?
Yeah.
Leah, what's that movie, Leah? What's the song?
What's the song from Madagascar?
I like to move it. Move it.
Yeah.
Move it.
And so they just hang out under the trees, and they eat all the fallen leaves and the fallen fruit that come off the trees. And then they turn it into fertilizer.
Kind of like this. Is it a grasshopper?
So this is a walking stick.
Oh.
Yeah, or a stick bug. Sometimes people call them stick bugs.
Unhold.
But this is a girl, so her name is Vanessa. Oh, and so these ones come from Asia.
You like blue?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The song's live now.
There we go. Oh,
Nice,
just flat
soft,
hands.
Leah. No,
Flat
no.
hands. Just keep those hands nice and flat. There you go.
Good job.
Good job.
Okay.
Let's see. All right.
Sit down, Leah.
So this is a chinchilla, and her name is Skittles.
Can I pet her?
Yeah, you can pet her. She's super duper soft. So these are the softest animals in the world.
What does she eat?
She eats anything that is plants. But you know what? Where she lives, there's no green grass like we have around here. All these bushes and trees and grass. It's all kind of dry and hard.
Carrots.
She would love to eat carrots, but unfortunately where she lives, it doesn't grow there. Those carrots don't grow. So she lives in the Andes Mountains of Peru, where it's growing.
Feel like the blanket at home.
Oh my goodness, she's so soft. They are very soft.
Sounds kind of like a koala.
A koala, like a squirrel tail.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
She does have a lot of space.
yeah, she's got like they have a 3-story house. What? Yeah. And then my ferrets have a 4-story house.
Oh, cool.
And then the hedgehogs have to be the end of her for sure.
You don't want that.
Her mama, she's always wanting to like be against me. You don't have to
loves
be
you.
against me. You don't have to. You can come out here. Yeah.
Look at whiskers.
Whiskers. Yeah, she has whiskers.
What do you think she uses her whiskers for?
For food.
For food? Well, sometimes she might feel food with them. But you know what? She really uses those whiskers to help to feel where she's going. So she comes out at nighttime. Do you know what that's called when you come out at nighttime? What's it called? It's called nocturnal. So they come out at nighttime and they use those to help them feel their way around.
She's really soft.
She is very soft.
And her name's just like the candy Skittles.
Yep. I have Sunshine and Skittles.
I cannot believe this. That is so cute. Oh, I gotta take a
Have
picture.
all over you. Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Looks like he's staring at me. And a baby. He looks gross.
No.
He's not
He's
gross.
not gross. He's cute. Sweet.
Is this kind of like
What's his name? His name is Big Tex. And he's a tegu.
Oh. What is he?
Well, he's an omnivore. So what that means is that he eats plants and meat. And a lot of times in the wild, they actually eat leftovers from other animals, or what we call carrion, which is dead animals. And that's because they're lazy, as you can see.
What's in the bridge?
No, we're not.
Hi. Oh my gosh, his eyes are human-like. You see he has the iris? Oh, is he fast or slow? Slow, probably. Right?
He can go fast for very short spurts of
Okay.
time, but yeah, most of the time they're pretty slow. They just kind of catch what they can or eat what they can, and then
Oh, he's going to sleep. His little spots is kind of like bumpy.
Yeah, he's tired.
yeah, he's got different scales than a snake, right? A snake is usually nice and smooth, but his are a little bumpy.
Angry.
He's not
You think
angry.
he's angry? No, I think he's
He's
sleepy.
angry?
He's got that look.
He's gorgeous.
Don't mess with me.
He's like shark boy.
Shark boy.
Love
How old is he?
He is about 12 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And do you know what that tongue is for? Have you learned about snakes already?
a little bit.
A little bit. So they use their tongue to taste things, and they turn it into a smell, which is kind of weird, right? Yeah. So people say that they smell with their tongues, but what they're doing is they're just kind of picking up flavors and they convert it into a smell. And in their brain, once their tongue gets inside their mouth,
We're in the park.
he blends in with the rock.
He does.
He's a big guy.
But that's his full size, right?
He'll grow a little bit. Reptiles, most reptiles grow throughout their lifetime.
I'll stay here forever.
Okay. We'll stay here forever.